Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yo,
we
yo.
can hear you.
What's up, guys?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you
Thanks for
coming
having
on
me.
with us tonight. You gotta tell us how to pronounce your name. Cause I've been messing it up for a month.
Okay, so hi everyone.
You.
The way I pronounce my name is Courage.
I
However,
said that. Said that.
it's
With a
spelled
K.
like that. Yeah, it's spelled like that because it's spelled in Creole because I'm
Okay.
Haitian. So it's the Creole translation, and I did it like that I said my name like that in the English translation because one, it keeps me connected to my Haitian roots, and two, for my listeners, you get a little bit of education in Creole, but also it purposely makes people look up my name.
Right.
So they're like, courage. Like it's not spelled like that. Like that's not how you spell courage. It's spelled Courage. Like I'm like, no,
Right.
it's not. Nah.
No,
So
that's
kind of
fire.
like that. So a lot of the times I'll hear the way it's properly pronounced, which is Kouraj. So you'll hear that from time to time. And if I hear someone call me that, I never personally correct them because that is the proper pronunciation of the spelling. And then, I've been telling a lot of people, some of my courageous fans have been trying to convince me to switch my name to that anyway. To be like, oh, you should just be Kouraj. You should just say it. You
Yeah,
say
I
it.
was about to say I don't hate that. I think I kind of like that. I don't think that's a bad idea.
What?
You know what I mean? To just use that pronunciation.
What,
Kouraj.
Kouraj?
Am I Kouraj?
I'm
Yeah.
not going front. It's growing on me a bit. A little. It's growing on me a bit. Just a little tiny bit.
So you said you're Haitian. Are you from Haiti, or you know what I mean? Did you move from Haiti, or
So,
is your parents? You know what I mean?
I would say
Tell us
so. If
about it.
I'm correct, my grandfather moved from Haiti,
Okay.
and my father, was born here, and then I was born here. So my
Okay.
father's side of the family is from Haiti.
So where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but I represent in the Delaware County streets, which is the suburbs of Philadelphia. Shouts out to you, and thank you guys for having me because you guys being all the way out in Ohio, that's really crazy. So yeah.
Oh
Well,
no, I ain't know
we
that.
all over the place.
Oh, I was
I,
gonna
ain't,
say,
I ain't in
are you all
Ohio.
in Ohio or are you in
No,
different locations?
no, I'm in Delaware.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm in
And where
Delaware.
BD? Where you at, BD?
He said I'm right here.
I'm right here.
Yes, Miss Genesis. We're interviewing women tonight.
Oh, we got. Oh, I ain't even think. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta get sis. We gotta get sis.
Yeah.
We gotta get sis. I wasn't even
Yeah, Miss
thinking.
Genesis.
Bro.
As a matter of fact, I felt like I was. As a matter of fact, I was on your show one night. I was on your show. For
Yeah.
sure.
That's her.
Shout out to John. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all coming on. Look,
yeah. Shout out to
I'm trying to
that's
do
bro.
a ladies' night
That's
every month, at least once a month. You know what I mean? I'm going to mix women in throughout the show, but it's harder to get women to come on to my. It was harder, but I was able to book another episode of women. So like, I want to keep it going and
Yay!
get you know what I mean?
yeah.
I want to get
Shout out to that.
everybody a chance.
Shout out to
I got a
Faithful Miss
producer night coming.
2500.
I got a
The taste of
Oh,
vomit.
Miss Genesis, look, I got a night coming up where I'm interviewing other people with shows, because you know what I mean. I'm not here to step on nobody's toes. I'm here to show love. You know what I mean. It's all about us
Nothing
moving
but
together,
love.
straight up.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love. All you gotta do is just be consistent, and everything else will fall into place. Consistency is key.
Straight up.
Even when it doesn't feel like it, consistency is key. That's all you got to do, bro. Everything else will
Straight
fall
up.
into place.
So look, I wanna get back focused on you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about how growing up in Philadelphia influenced your music and your career.
So I started my music career 4 years ago as an artist, but I've been in the music scene all my life. I come from a very long family of musicians in Philadelphia. I know my grandmother's name is pretty heavy in the gospel scene because she's a really big gospel organist and keyboardist. I'm also a keyboardist, and my father does. Lord knows how many instruments does he play. You know, my brother plays drums, my mom sings, I sing and I play the keys. So, you know, I come from a very musically diverse family. So music has been a part of my life, all of my life. But 4 years ago, I joined a band. I joined, not a band. That's fast forward. I joined a group called Scuba Gang. Shouts out to Scuba. They're my little brothers for life. I was with them for about a year. And then 3 years ago, I joined the collective that I'm a part of now. We're based in Delaware County, Altruistic Vision, AV. And I'm their keyboardist. And I started dropping music on all streaming platforms a year ago, officially, last month. And that's pretty much it. I'm still just starting out. I'm still really new to the music industry and really learning different things about myself as an artist as far as my own sound and combining all of the experiences that I've learned growing up. And for me, growing up in Philly, I bounced back from West Philly and North Philadelphia, which is two different parts of the city for people who don't know anything about Philadelphia. But I love my city. You know, it's like any other city. It's yin and yang. We have some dark sides and we have some beautiful sides. And all of that is, you know, embedded in me. So
You know what that's like.
we know what that's like. I'm from Philly too.
Yeah, we from Philly. We just don't live there no more.
hey, listen. That's kind of the goal for me. I love Philly, lived there all my life, but listen, not forever. Not
Not
forever.
forever. No,
Especially
man, I
when the
think
tourists, you know, especially when the tourists come in and the tourists are saying, "Oh my gosh, it's so awesome." I'm like, huh?
like you haven't been down this street, have you?
I was like, you're not from here, are you?
But
Oh my god.
so tell us about the collective, not about the collective, more so how you got introduced to the collective and like how that came about.
So the artist that is a part of Altruistic Vision as well, her name is Charisma. Her and I have been friends for over 20 years. You know,
See here. She on X.
Shout out
yeah,
to
she's an
Charisma. Shout
amazing
out to
You
creative,
Donnie.
got fans.
an
You
MC.
got
She's a
fans in the
female
house.
MC.
Hit me up. Send me a DM. But go
Oh,
ahead. I'm
definitely
sorry.
will. I'm pretty sure I saw her name in the
Yeah,
comments.
she here.
I was gonna
She
say
here.
she's an amazing
Shout out to
MC,
Halo.
amazing creative lyricist, anything, some other things that I'm gonna let her explain. Because I'm best friend of 20 years. Gotta keep some things in the wraps. And some things are for y'all to hear from her. But she is an amazing creative and a beautiful person. And she told me about this group that has been no, she told me about a show that she was performing at. It was her first show coming onto the scene as Charisma. And she asked me if I could perform with her because I did some of her background vocals at the time. And that's when I met the group. So we have Tim Jones, who's our CEO,
Yeah.
Kate McFadden, who's our love you too, Tim. There he is. Kate McFadden, who is our COO. And at the time, we had a couple of other artists that are not a part of the collective at this time. Much love to y'all. Shouts out to
What
y'all.
up?
And
Can I?
we performed, and they all like stared at me, and they said, "Join us." So
Yo, can I say?
and that's
I
kind of
think
just
it's
pretty
so
much how
cool that you and your friend, your name is Courage and Charisma. I think that's cool. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like y'all could do like
yeah.
a duo tape or something. I think that would be fire.
Definitely very fitting, very fitting, very fitting. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I performed with them. That was my first performance as well as audition, and I've been with them ever since. And then and then maybe about a year in, love you, twin. That's the Good Juju, who's a part of the collective too. Shouts out to the AV
Okay.
crew.
Shout out to you
And
guys.
then about a year into the collective, I became their keyboardist, and yeah, that's about it. It's just been a pretty awesome ride since. Awesome.
That's cool. So what have you got? What have you been doing? How have you been moving your music career forward? Like, how have you gotten to this point? What are you working on?
Currently,
Shout out to Taste the
currently,
Environment. Shout out to John Gotti. What's up, bro?
but currently I am working on some new music. I am. It's been almost, other than January, as far as on a personal level, it's been about maybe almost a year since I wrote something personally. I just dropped a music video with this artist called The Taste of Vomit. And we just dropped a music video, which was my first music video as a featured artist. So you guys should check that out on YouTube, and also check out The Taste of Vomit too, because it was from a record, of his record, The Endorsement. And it's a very powerful record, and it was an awesome song to write and be a part of. I have a couple of other features. I worked with this group called Bedroom Beats. Shouts out to Bedroom Beats. I worked with this amazing artist called Kai. So I have a couple of features here and there, kind of really trying to develop a foundation for myself a little bit as far as my own sound and my own music. So right now I'm currently back in the songwriting process, so to speak,
Okay.
and kind of be experiencing a new kind of songwriting process, and currently working on getting my old songs together, and while working on some new stuff. And hopefully by the end of the year I might have an EP coming out, my first EP. Fingers crossed, that's the goal. And other than that, as far as my music, that's all that it really is, all that it really is. But as far as performing, I'm everywhere. If it's not with the AV band somewhere, it's I'm literally bouncing back and forth from the city, performing, trying to expose myself to the music industry and to the music community too, and all the different artists, and getting to know them and connecting with them on a more intimate level, and understanding the music community more. And I feel that will benefit me just as an artist and how I write and what I write about. And that's kind of just where I'm at right now.
I like that. I like to hear stuff like that. You know what I mean? That sounds like you have a plan for yourself. Like, you know what I mean? You know what you want to do with yourself, and you got a plan. You're going to set it in motion and get it popping, as you should.
Yeah, I'm
As
really
you should.
Who,
So
who would be a dream collaboration for you?
that's a good question.
A dream collaboration. One art,
One
one
artist.
artist or group. One artist or group.
One artist.
Or a group.
That's not fair.
I give you three. I give you three.
I can do three. I can do three. Lauryn Hill, her, and
Her is awesome.
it's like between Jasmine Sullivan, Jill Scott, and India.Arie. That's who is stuck.
So you need a five. You need a
No,
Yeah,
five.
you need a
I said it's
five.
stuck.
You need a
It's
five.
stuck. You know what? Wait, I take it back. I actually take it back. I got my three. I changed my mind.
All right, go ahead.
Lauryn Hill, her, and this artist called Leon Thomas. Like, I
Okay.
would love to work with him. I would love to work with all of them. But right now, currently, being an artist and a songwriter, that's definitely the top three. Like, Lauryn Hill always, her always, and Leon Thomas would just be like amazing. Her is dope.
Yeah, that's
Her
Tort.
is
Shout out to
dope.
Tort. Tort said her is
I like
dope.
her songs.
Her is dope.
I like her songs.
My
Yeah,
cancer twin.
and you know what I like about her is she is very, very talented. More than just a singer, like she sings, she writes, and she plays the piano. She
Mm.
plays like I think she plays several instruments, if I'm not
I would
mistaken.
say
You
she
know
plays
what
the
I'm saying?
guitar. She plays
Yeah,
the drums. She plays a few things,
like
and
she the shit
now
for
she's
real.
in the producing stage, and now
Yeah,
she's producing songwriting
She
plays,
did
and
a song with
Lord
like
knows
Little
everything
Baby,
else.
right?
Lord knows what else.
She
man,
did a
she be
song
killing
with
shit.
Little Baby.
What's up,
Hmm.
bro?
That song
Yo,
with
man.
her and Little Baby is dope.
Yeah,
Oh, they
man.
definitely have a good song.
Word.
What is your writing process like? Before you write, is there a certain regimen, routine that you take yourself through?
I definitely have a routine. Um, but I feel like my routine, depending on the song, changes, if that makes any sense. So
That
my
makes sense.
yeah, like I'm kind of starting to realize that a little bit, that like depending on the type of song that I'm writing kind of determines just exactly what type of energy I set for myself. But the connection for everything is I set the energy. I always set the tone for myself, whether that's lighting a candle, lighting some incense. I always write out my lyrics first. I never type them up in my phone. I always write them out first and then I type them up, because I'll have like 6, 7, 8, 9 different versions of 3 lines, and I like to keep it all in my face. That way, if I like a previous lyric, I can bring it back and it'll still be in my face. But if it's on my phone and I delete it, my brain is not even going to remember it. I'm going to be like, what did I say? So that's definitely a big part of my writing process, is setting the energy, setting the scene. And also, I also like to try to, write out the feelings that I'm trying to portray in the song. That's something that I learned when I started really collaborating with other artists this year. Just really trying to connect, like really understanding, connecting to a song and relaying the emotion, and really focusing on the quality versus the quantity of what I'm giving sometimes. And I'm implementing that into my songwriting now. So I feel like my songwriting process is in the middle of a transformation, if that makes sense. But I always make sure that the energy is clear, that I take a couple deep breaths and just get myself in that mode and headspace to actually write.
I like that. That makes sense.
Try to.
It sounds like you put energy into into your work. Like you know what I mean. You get out of you. What's the saying? You know what I mean. You only can get what you put in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean.
yeah.
And it looked like you know what I mean. It sound like you do your thing for real. Is it? What's your? So all right, we're gonna play a track real quick, right? If you only had one track you can listen to for the rest of your life, your song, one track
That's out right now.
that's out right now.
Okay. I was going to say, because that's not fair, because I have songs in my head that I ain't even write yet, that's stuck in my head. No, I'm kidding. But if I had to play a track that's out right now for the rest of my
It's the
life.
only track you can listen to forever. What song would it be?
Oh, that's hard. All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's keep grinding.
Wow.
That's what it would be.
Keep grinding. All right, we
Yeah,
gonna we gonna play this. We gonna play this. Keep grinding, bro.
it was hard for me to pick. I'm gonna just be honest, y'all. It was hard for me to pick.
You
I
want to do
love
a
it.
drop to your song?
Huh?
You want to do a drop and introduce your song?
Do I want to introduce my song?
Yeah, your song.
Oh, this is Keep Grinding Toward the Light. And it talks exactly about that. That no matter how hard life is, no matter what life is throwing at you. Song pending.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, sorry. There's a joke about that, and I'll explain the joke after. But that's what Keep Grinding says exactly that, and to just keep grinding to the light that's within you, and that's what this song's about.
All right, this is Keep Grinding by Kouraj or
Hope you guys
Kouraj.
like it, or Kouraj. Y'all gonna mess up. I'm gonna start saying it like that. Kouraj.
Here, volunteers, battling a road full of tears. I don't understand how I got here, but I know I'm tired of being here. Head straight, since I'm afraid, push me on the line, just okay. But I look to myself and say, just keep on going, don't give up the fight. All of the answers will smile on the right. Just keep going to us all life's journey. And lines of your life, and keep running for the light. Oh, keep running for the light. Oh, say you're waiting, patience, but just know that you'll pull through. Just wanna tell you, just keep on going. Don't give up the fight. All the answers will come on the right. Just take the lessons of life's journey and climb to your life and keep running for the light. Oh, keep running for the light. Don't get me wrong, I'm terrified of the obstacles that made me be paralyzed. But I trust in the truth, the truth I'll see me through. My dreams is the way keep on going, don't give up the fight. All the answers will come on. And climb to your love, keep running for the light. Keep running for the light. And climb to your love, keep running for the light.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
And I
We lost
seen
him.
the song start going out. I was like, damn, maybe a phone died.
Yeah.
I like that song, though.
Yeah, that track was fire.
I like the vibe.
Yeah.
I got a couple of tracks that I'm about to record that she can jump on. Quick joints too, big quick.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, bring
I like
that right in.
that. That joint was right.
And she right there. She right there. I'm in Philly every week. Like, she right there. Yeah, that'd be easy. She fine. She's definitely fine.
That's
Now
it.
I gotta hear.
Back
She
on.
she she spoke a lot about charisma. Now I gotta hear her too.
We're gonna try to get charisma on.
Yeah.
Charisma find out what happened for us.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Her phone probably died. Cause I just so happened to look. I just happened to look, and I just seen it spinning. And I was like, yeah,
I was
yeah.
about to say it just happened too.
I said, no, it's about to. I thought at first I was like, maybe it might be the signal. So I started looking to see if she was still in the room. And when I seen her, I was like, yeah, she about to fade. She about to fade. And then somebody keep calling my phone. I know what they want, but it's pissing me off. Like, yo, text me. Like, you know what I do every Monday.
Right.
Text, text me. Stop calling. And who we got next?
Is good Juju. You a part of the collective as well, right?
Good Juju. Okay, the taste of my shit. Bring on one of them. Bring them both of them.
He said bring them both.
Bring
I'm
them both of them. We got time. Between the parts and shit. I probably be putting it like that. Turn back.
I told you I was on it, joint. Shout out to I told you I was on it. I think Charisma went to find out what was going on. Shout out to John.
Busy man out there. Yeah, I'll be moving. I'm gonna go see Dunny. Not this weekend, probably next weekend.
Word.
Bang these Jones out. Let's start sending them out. Then I'll be done. Project done.
Project. That's what's
Project
up.
done.
How many tracks you got on this, John?
Like, I got a guaranteed 11. Guaranteed.
Word.
But there's one that I'm thinking about that I'm like, I wanted it I wanted it for something else, but the something else now that might not happen, so I might just throw it on there. But that's what I didn't like. I don't want to throw anything on there. Like nothing gets thrown on there. The project has a sequence that if I was like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Torch, you're right. I'm gonna do that. Start putting those singles. See, that would be easy. That'd
Yeah, that's what Itty Bitty said too. She said motherfuckers don't even deserve the album. The biggest niggas don't even be listening to the whole thing. You drop the album, motherfuckers don't listen. You know what I mean? Might listen to the first couple tracks,
yeah.
but then it's like, what you do? You waste the, you know what I mean? Or you just drop three, 4 tracks. People might listen to that. Yeah, I might start doing that. Maybe do that. Call them quarter waters. Feel me? And drop 4 tracks.
Huggies.
Huggies. for $1. You feel me?
Hold on. I'm about to try something. If you kick me out, I'll come back in.
There we go.
Oh shit! It didn't kick me out. All right.
There we go.
Hi.
Your phone died.
I don't know what happened. It's also raining on here or about to storm, so I don't know if the service cut
Oh, it
off.
is. It
But
just
I'm just
left
like,
here. It's on its way.
Yeah.
all right, cool. Because
No, you good.
I
You
was just
good.
listening, and then everybody froze, and then that was it. And I'm like, "Hello, I don't know what happened," and then it was just gone. But it's
No,
okay.
you
We're
all right.
back now.
It rained here earlier, so we good. I ain't getting no more rain.
Yeah, it just stopped. It just stopped. I'm in Maryland right now. Maryland.
Just model.
Oh yeah, yeah. Justice Model. That was what show was that? I forgot what show I performed at. Yeah, I don't even remember where I was at. I might have been in Jersey.
I see you be moving around. You've been doing shows and stuff. We try to so next year. What I'm working on right now is I'm trying to get the artists that's been coming on the live to jump on this album for the Misfit Live, right? And we're gonna use the album to start a tour. Feel me? Look, now you gotta think we at episode 12. We got enough artists for a tour already. You feel me? And if we hit these other cities, we got Cali, we got Memphis, we got Chicago, Dayton, Atlanta, Florida, you know what I mean, Philly. We can you know what I mean, we can really hit a lot of places. Would you be interested in being a part of that?
I say go for it. I don't know about everybody else, but I say go for it and do it. You
Would
manifest it, you
would
affirm
you be
it.
interested? Would you be interested in being a part of it?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Okay.
just gotta let me know. I was just say you gotta let
Yeah.
me know because, like you said, I'm in Philly. So if you want me to do any shows that's not Philly, you gotta let me know because finances and money.
Right. So what we're
And
gonna do is we're gonna aim for next year. We're gonna aim for next year. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably try to start a GoFundMe to try to get it funded. If we can do a GoFundMe and get it funded that way or whatever, hopefully we can pay
I'll share it.
for
And I'll share it to my friends and everything. I am very big
right. Get
on
all the artists
collaborating and
involved.
making new networking and making
Right.
new
Get
network
all
connections.
exactly. And hopefully we can raise money for hotel rooms. Maybe if not a hotel room, hopefully we can get like a bus where we can just all ride on the bus.
See,
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
That could definitely be something that we could talk about.
see, this is
I'm
where,
totally
yeah,
down.
this is where our lives outside of music come into play. So, y'all, you forget where I work at, bro. Like,
But what we would do is the way I would do it is I would try to hit one city a week. So like we will only do it like maybe Friday and Saturday. You know
it's
what I
not
mean?
even about that. It's not even about scheduling. It's about you said go fund me for this. I work for Hilton, bro.
True.
I work with children.
Like,
That's why things like that take time. Like something my father always told me is you plant seeds.
Right.
And it's just like when you plant seeds and you water it, and it's not gonna grow, or you're not gonna
Well,
see it
that's why
growing
we aiming for
as soon as
next
it's
year
watering.
sometime.
You feel me?
Sometime
So
like next summer.
uh,
We
and that's just
manifesting it right now.
and the crazy thing is I haven't been working for Hilton for a few months. I literally just started working
Oh
again.
yeah,
I ain't
so
even
so we
start,
could
I ain't
probably
even
get
start
a
yet.
room.
I start
oh,
So
nothing.
congratulations.
you
But
could probably
I
have a
already,
good room.
I mean, thank you, but I worked there for 2 years already. I've only been gone for since February. Like,
Well, still,
like
in this world that we live in, it's
I'm
hard to
only,
find a job.
I'm
So it's
only
still
going
awesome.
back. I'm only going back for the benefit. Like, I just need these discount hotel rooms. That's it. Like, that's it.
Thanks.
You know,
But
I
all right,
honestly,
I did just want to get back on the live before I had to leave for rehearsal.
Yeah,
Please feel free to play. If I had to pick one more song, it would be Anxiety. But I do have to leave for band rehearsal. But
for sure.
I'm so sorry for the
It's
connection.
okay. It's okay. But listen. Do you got anything that you want to say to the audience, to the crowd before you go?
Um, Follow me at Official Courage, Kouraj. Follow my collective at altruistic_vision. Check us out on Instagram. We love to make music, and we plan to change the world with our music. And I plan to impact the world with my music. And thank you guys. I have be on the lookout for my music. I have a show coming up September 2nd at the Fire in Philadelphia for anyone that's in the area with TJ Foreplay and a couple of other amazing artists. Tomorrow, Altruistic Vision's playing at Second Street Music up in Philly. You know, you get a little taste of what we're all about. And thank you guys for having me on your show. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun other than the connection interruption, but it was really great talking to you guys. And I appreciate you having me on and be a part of your show and a part of your addition to adding women creatives to your show. And I love what you guys are doing here and to just keep it up. And, you know, I wish I had some Mary Jane too. You know, that was like if I saw that type of party. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
But,
you not for it. Just hit my inbox. You not for it.
but other than that, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the time that we all spent together and getting to know you guys. And I will talk to you guys soon.
For sure. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you. Thanks for coming on and being a part of everything. Be safe. And
Of course.
collective, we're gonna do a night for groups too. So I'm gonna try to get the whole collective on. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet.
I would say hit up the Altruistic Vision page. And
I was about to say I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna do it because you know what I mean. Some groups got a few people.
And everyone else, keep grinding towards y'all light, y'all. No matter how hard life gets, no matter how easy life gets, keep grinding towards y'all light and keep fighting and keep grinding. And much love to you all.
For sure. All right, be safe.
Thank you. You guys have a good night. Have a great rest of your show.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.